actor, impressionist, and one of the wittiest comedians on earth. These are Steve Coogan's funniest moments.
I do this for a living. If you let her go now, that'll be the end of it. I'll track you down. I will find you, and I will kill you.
Charles, why did they do that? You're wee Willie, why did they do that?
I think I do an even better Andy Hopkins.
Come back here, Mr. Fryer, get up your eyes. You turned your back on me, man.
In 2019, Steve Coogan accepted the Charlie Chaplin Award for Excellence in Comedy. Here's how his speech went.
As a person of colour, I have had to battle against... I'm sorry, that's not me. That's just... Okay, so... As a young woman living in a patriarchy, I have had to battle against... Let's go on. Okay. As a Chinese man in the Western world, I've had to battle, sometimes physically, against... No, that's not me. Okay, that's it. Yeah. As a sexy Oscar-winning peace activist sitting on top of a Vietnamese tank... That's definitely not me. No, as a middle-aged white man, that's me right there. Yes, stop that. Okay. Yes. Now, as a middle-aged white man, I haven't had to battle against anything.
When it comes to fake teeth, there's a fine line between attractive and incredibly unsettling. Coogan crossed that line during this interview with Conan.
In England, we sort of try and do the best we can with our teeth. Not like you Americans, but I had to look like someone from LA. So I just put those teeth in. So I just love LA.
Side gigs are a big part of an acting career, but there's only so much you can do for money. And despite his love for doing commercials, Steve Coogan happens to have some boundaries when it comes to the companies he works with.
I was offered £2 million to do an advert for McDonald's. And I said, well, what I did actually, because I wouldn't advertise McDonald's because I just wouldn't. But what I did was I negotiated and pushed the fee up as high as I could to see what they would pay. I kept saying, I want more. And then when they said, we'll pay you $2 million, and I said, no. I just wanted to see how high they would go.
But getting to a stage at which he could turn down a $2 million deal didn't happen overnight. Let's rewind a couple decades to see Steve Coogan in his early 20s, already nailing spot-on impressions that would later define his career.
Michael Caine.
Well, Michael Caine speaks like that very quietly, and when he gets angry, he gets bloody loud for no reason.
Prince Charles.
Yes, well, Prince Charles is always filling his ring, always got this marvellous, sort of splendid, marvellous use of the word.
Yeah, well, you know something? I think, like, Purple Mill is pretty good, like, people on there, they're all right, and their sound and stuff, and, something gonna blow you away, yeah.
David Bowie speaks like this, and of course years ago he used to sing with a Cockney accent, and now he sings like this again.
Though his impressions are one of his greatest assets, Steve Coogan's rise to fame came from his role as Alan Partridge, a radio host who's overconfident and socially awkward at the same time. This is where British humor peaks.
Thanks very much for being this morning's farmer, Robert Moon. Robert, did you have your breakfast this morning?
Well, I reckon the way things are...
Can you just answer yes for the purposes of a joke?
Yes.
In which case you must be a full moon. Hello?
I'm still here.
Yeah, I was making a pun on your name.
All right.
Anyway, thank you very much for being this morning's farmer.
If there's one thing every actor learns along the way, it's to never forget the very first gigs which got you there. It turns out Coogan's impressions came from humble beginnings.
Who's the new boy? Steve. Steve, can you do the voice of this cabbage? You know.
Hello, I'm a cabbage.
How many Stallone films do you need to binge before your impression sounds this good?
Yeah, I used to hear Sylvester Stallone sort of saying,
doing a lot of swearing like that, talking about I just had one of those days, and his mother loving came out of Buster's ass. What about you? I had one of those days. What about you, Alan?
Yes, I've had one of those days, too. My mother sent me to the corner shop for a packet of lemon puffs, and I came back with happy faces.
So good. You also do
Sylvester Stallone, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I like to do Sylvester Stallone as Hamlet.
Hey, Sylvester Stallone as Hamlet.
To be or not to be. What is noble in the mind to stuff the slings and arrows of outrageous sport, or to take a sidewinder helicopter and napalm an entire village.
You can't talk elite British humor without bringing Rob Brydon into the picture. The Welsh actor co-hosted The Trip with Steve Coogan, a show so good, they won Comedians of the Year for it.
I just wanted to start by just nixing one rumour. Rob Brydon and I are not a double act.
We're not a double act.
Will you let me finish?
I'm just talking to the ladies and gentlemen, Stephen.
That's the first joke. No, actually, in all seriousness, Rob called me up a couple of weeks ago and said, Steve, I beg you, I implore you, please can we go to the GQ Awards so that I can share half a GQ award with you? He said it's all right for you. You've got 7 Comedy Awards, 7 BAFTAs, a couple of Academy Award nominations, etc., etc. I mean, he listed them.
That's not what happened. There was a conversation. I said, Steve, come to the GQs. It's the best night of the year. I said, and you are big. Everybody knows you, and they think of you as a sanctimonious prick. And wouldn't it be lovely to show another side?
I thought, well, that was interesting. I said, Rob, that's not enough. But then he started to list the contents of the goodie bag. And I said, Rob, stop. You had me at Dermot O'Leary all-in-one day cream.
There's 2 kinds of Michael Caine. There's the Michael Caine when he was younger, when he spoke like that, and then there's a Michael Caine that he speaks like now, which is a bit more older and a little bit more croaky like that.
And then and when he shouts, it totally changes again.
Well, Sean Connery, you have to move your mouth to one side of your face and lick your lips and do things with your eyebrows. You know, no matter how hard he tries, he still can't get rid of the Edinburgh brogue. You know, it's a problem.
Witnessing this impression, you'd swear he could step in as Liam Neeson's stunt double for Taken without missing a beat.
Somewhere when he speaks, you're not sure whether he's American or whether he's from somewhere else. But
Pierce Brosnan?
No.
Oh,
Pierce Brosnan.
Liam Neeson?
Yeah, Liam
Neeson.
I did a scene with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was in a hot tub with him many years ago.
He was good. I made conversation when I was in the trailer. I didn't know what to say to him. I said, I believe you drive a Hummer. I went,
Yes, I have 4. I drive them around L.A. Smoking my cigar.
Which Pacino do you specialize in? Is it
Well,
an
there's
early...
two, aren't there? There's two. There's the Pacino that took place in The Godfather
Right.
years ago when he was a younger man.
Right.
And he speaks like, you disrespect the family.
Right.
And then now, it sounds a lot older and much more loud. I just occasionally will shout for no reason, like loud like that. No God reason.
Every season, Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon visit new countries for The Trip. They eat at fancy restaurants. They discuss art and life. Then, somewhere between the wine and dessert, Michael Caine's voice emerges and the real battle begins.
She was only 16. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
That's Michael Caine.
Shall I prepare the Batmobile, Master Bruce?
Did you know that it's easier, that the phrase from the Bible, the New Testament, when Jesus said it's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven? Do you know what that means?
He meant that the needle is small and a camel could not pass through the eye of the needle.
What kind of needle?
The needle that you would use for embroidery.
No, it doesn't mean that.
What sort of needle?
It means the kind of needle where the walls of a fortress or a city wall come together. There's a small gap that's big enough. It's just big enough to get a very small camel through, perhaps one that's suffering from food poisoning or is bulimic, to get that through. So it's not impossible for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven.
No, you speak through your nose. You're making it sound too blocked up. You've got to speak like that.
When he was younger, it's a bit higher like that.
Yeah, he talked like that.
Talked like that. And years ago, he spoke like that.
Alfie.
But these days, it's a little lower like that because he smoked so many cigars. It's a bit more like that. All right. And then when you get emotional, you've got to make your voice crack like that.
It's safe to say there's not a single individual in the United Kingdom who Steve Coogan can't impersonate.
You need to have the depth to it.
Oh,
look at
you
that.
don't have any depth to it. You've got the accent.
But it has a great sort of depth to it as well. Sometimes I drive my hum around L.A.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hold on, Steve. You gave too much away.
I said-
Who else is going to drive a Hummer around LA?
Lots of people drive Hummers around LA.
All right, Clarkson.
I knew you when you were slightly bigger.
Yeah, and I was.
That way. Not that way. That way.
Oh yeah, I was very fat when I was drinking.
You were large. You had largesse and you were large.
Largesse.
Yeah. But
Which largesse? Is that female large?
No,
What is that?
It means you were just confident with your bigness. You think that you're going to be successful forever, and then suddenly you do a few things people don't like, and you go, oh, this is not as straightforward as I thought. So when people like something again, it's more. It's like love. It's better the second time around.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay. And we must talk.
Why are you
about
not so surprised?
I'm not surprised at all.
Okay.
How much of this? I mean, did Michael? Hang on. Let's take that back again.
Okay.
You've thrown me now. Michael Winterbottom persuaded